On this day, we honor the memory of those veterans who gave their lives in defense of the United States Constitution and the freedoms we enjoy every day. Thank you very much. And now I would like to introduce a member of the Benicia Historical Society, Larry J. Miller, who will lead us in a prayer.
Our troops, both living and dead, have their faith and beliefs rooted in many religions of the world. Some statistics even show that there are 19 major religions, but in reality, there are literally thousands. Over the years, the military, like society in general, has become much more religiously diverse. The military has put forth a great deal of effort to facilitate the religious needs of all service members and to respect the rights of non-believers. What is the best way to include prayers for each and every faith that our troops believe in? I think the best way is for each one of us to offer our prayers and gratitudes in our own faith and beliefs for everything that our troops have sacrificed for each one of us and our country. And especially keep in your hearts and memories of the Benicia people that will be going later this year. We will now have a minute of silence during which everyone can offer their prayers and gratitudes in their own way. Let us bow our heads in prayer.
As president of the Benicia Historical Society, it is my honor to give you a brief history of this cemetery. The Benicia Army Cemetery is the oldest U.S. military post cemetery in the United States. It was a post cemetery for the Benicia Barracks, which from 1849 to 1857 served as the headquarters for the U.S. Army's Pacific Division. For much of that period, Benicia Barracks contained the only Army hospital on the West Coast. The cemetery contains 211 internments dating from 1849 to 1958. These include 123 U.S. military personnel, 9 foreign military personnel who were German and Italian prisoners of war, 61 civilians, 18 of unknown affiliation, and 3 pets. Members of the Ordnance Department, Quartermaster Corps, Signal Corps, Corps of Engineers, Infantry, Artillery, Cavalry, and Marine Corps are buried here. The cemetery also contains the remains of women and children who were dependents of soldiers stationed at Benicia. John Foley, who was awarded a Congressional Medal of Honor, is among those buried with the unknowns. In the past, headstones were simple wood markers, and information about the deceased was painted on. Over time, this information was lost, and when the disinterred were reinterred here, the graves were marked as unknown. The earliest dated burial at this cemetery was First Lieutenant Charles E. Jarvis.
Place Today, in this small gem of a military cemetery, we remember the soldiers buried here, and by extension, we honor all our military dead. We feel gratitude, trust, and pride, but I believe the strongest feeling we have for our honored dead is love. Lady Liberty is a Gold Star mother. Today, people gathered in military cemeteries throughout our land share her Gold Star mother's love for fallen soldiers, sailors, and airmen. Most soldiers that I know would avoid using the word love in speaking of a deceased comrade. Yet, love exists in every unit that has trained together, endured hardship, and shared and overcome fear together. The certain knowledge that a comrade will place himself or herself in peril to stop your bleeding or to carry your body from a battlefield grows a feeling that surpasses mere gratitude or trust. It grows a powerful bond of love. Recalling fallen comrades brings about the kinds of feelings expressed by the Greek poet Constantine Kafafi in this short poem. Voices, ideal and dearly beloved voices of those who are dead or of those who are lost to us like the dead. Sometimes they speak to us in our dreams. Sometimes in thought, the mind hears them. And for a moment, with their echo, other echoes return from the first poetry of our lives, like music that extinguishes the far-off night. God bless us all.
It's my distinct pleasure and honor to be invited to speak to you here today. Benjamin Harrison, our 23rd president, who served during the Civil War as a brigadier general of the 10th Corps of the Army of the Cumberland, stated, "I have never been able to think of the day as one of mourning. I have never been quite able to feel that half-masted flags were appropriate on Decoration Day. I have rather felt that the flag should be at the peak, because those whose dying we commemorate rejoiced in seeing it where their valor placed it. We honor them in a joyous, thankful, triumphant commemoration of what they did. Rest, comrades, rest and sleep. The thoughts of men shall be as sentinels to keep. Your rest from danger free. Your silent tents of green we deck with fragrant flowers. Yours has the suffering been. The memories shall be ours." Thank you.